Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. We made it. Hey, Fabi, Simply Me, Miss Bunny. I love Becca. Hello. Good morning, Green Rising, 10:10 on the clock from those on the East Coast. Good vibes. Completions and new beginnings. Let's step out here and make it happen, right? Yes. Yes, nieces and nephews. Good day, Luxury. Thank you so much for that heart. Thank y'all so much. Happy Friday. Hey, Bloss. All right, where are we going with this reading today, Spirit? What's going on in the energy? Thank you so much, Miss Bunny. I appreciate you, love, so much. Thank you so much. Good morning. Some synchronicities been popping out left and right, I tell you. Hey, Linda. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Reese. Or Reese Cup. Okay, I got it. Lit in Love. Happy Friday. Therese. Let me just get the cards together, y'all, and we'll start. This is the WTF Love Reading. Not coming back for part 2 on the you versus them. We're not doing it. Maybe over the weekend. All right. All right. One last set of cards and we'll get started. Good morning. Be Bonita. Chocolate Thick. Shy G in the building. All right. Try to make this as quick as possible. It is time for a wonderful day, a long weekend. Like, what is there to be upset about, right? Rebuke all negative energies because we don't have time for it. You get me? Life is too short to be so upset. All right. Our lineup today is fire, then water, earth, and air. I've already addressed it. Air signs are just kind of here for a check-in. They don't really want the spotlight. So for some reason, your energy is still asking to be last. With them fire signs, my fire signs are like, I need to get this off my chest. I need to get this off my chest. So, okay, so I guess we're starting right away with the fire signs. Either you or your person put yourself on the right, in the right side of the story. Flip and reverse the roles as needed and only take what resonates with your story, okay? Don't try to make the whole story fit if you know that was not actions or thoughts of yourself or your person, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started with the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So I'm just going to pull a few cards from the Moonology deck, see what's going to come out for the overall energy for love and romance with the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and not the cards jumping out already. Didn't I say they always got... All right. Your commitment is being tested. Let me get 2 more cards, Spirit, for the fire sign. Stop throwing my cards around, okay? Fire signs. Stop throwing my damn cards around. Don't do me, okay? You break it, you bought it. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. The energy is gaining momentum and the answers you need are coming. So someone right now, okay, either you or your person, your commitment to the path, to what you said that you were going to do, to what you promised someone that you were going to do, to what you recently said, I'm ready for. Yeah, show the world the real you, and you and your loved ones are safe. So someone must have came to a conclusion within themselves, within their own energy, because I feel like they did not communicate this yet to the other person. They may have talked to their spirit guides. They may have asked God. They might have just been laying and just speaking to the universe about wanting to get this situation back. I feel like at that moment, spirit source, God was like, okay, if you get your shit together, you know what I mean? I will grant you that opportunity. I really will. And I feel like you and your person had like at least one recent communication or some type of connection, like y'all connected back on social media, y'all connected back somewhere, something about y'all two crossing paths, however that happened. And this person didn't take that opportunity. So take it as the last time y'all communicated. Their commitment, I feel like thereafter was being tested. So whether they were supposed to go out with you, they were supposed to follow back up with you, they were supposed to call you back, Spirit put something in their way again to see whether or not they were really ready for this. And I feel like some of them are still teeter-tottering on whether or not they're going to give in to the temptation that came along. Like maybe they haven't really made the decision, but they have that person waiting. They got you waiting. There's like some type of third party situation where they need to make a decision. And that decision is going to depend whether or not they get what they've been asking for. This additional or this extra opportunity with their person. The answers you need are coming. It's still waiting in the balance for this person to do what they need to do. The end of a tough cycle, it approaches if that person shows their real self, if they display that real love, if they go towards that person. So I don't know what's keeping this person from moving forward. Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. I don't know if they feel like somebody's going to leave their life, a Cancer. Somebody might think that like a mother or a father's not going to talk to them anymore if they go towards this lover. But either way, they need to step out of their comfort zone because they're very close to achieving their goal, right? If they look at the bigger picture, there goes a set. Maybe it's the Sag. Maybe somebody wants a Sag because that's full moon in Sagittarius. So that's the background story that I got here, is that someone was given the opportunity the last time y'all talked. Whether or not they took that opportunity and ran with it, I feel like it's still waiting in the balance. That temptation, whatever that temptation is, a third party, addictions, people, friends, fighting back for their truth is what Spirit is testing them with right now. So if you're wondering why your person hasn't still not made that next step, they're still sitting on the fence. Their commitment is still being tested. So there's some type of carrot that is dangling in their face. Whether that's a person, they're like fighting back against their family and what their family thinks about you and their connection, whatever that is. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So what's currently going on for my fire signs in love and romance? Thank you. Everything you need. Like I said, somebody needs to step into their courage. Somebody needs to step into claiming back the love and the commitment that they want. Somebody is like I feel like this is how this person sees the other person. Like, you're so beautiful inside and out. I see how you've grown. Like, I really know that this time around, like, we could be successful, but I don't know why I'm hesitant. And all I can feel is that Spirit is trying to make sure that this person is ready before they come and disturb your peace. All right. Not disturb your peace. Ooh, that didn't come out right, but that's okay. Everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love, everything you need is already within you. Okay. So whether or not you want this person back, I just feel like it is kind of talking about somebody wanting to come back. You or the other person. Put yourself in the right places, okay? What's the blind spots and blockages right now with the fire signs? Fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely. Right. So again, Spirit is testing this person to make sure that they are ready for this journey. Not because the person that you were pursuing ended up being a dud, so you want to run back to me. Not because I'm the hottest thing that you've had in the last 5 years, so you want to come back to me. Not because I'm a good look, not because I've grown and transformed my life, but you need to be here because you want to be here and you're ready for this journey. And that's why Spirit, again, this is the blind spots and blockages. This person might not even know why you won't run back to them, because I'm feeling like there's usually you will open arms to this person. Like, all right, yeah, we can go on dates. We can start this up again. But this time you were hesitant. You were hesitant for a reason. You didn't run right back for a reason. That's because Spirit is testing this person right now. All right. And then what's the advice here for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Yeah. You will meet your soulmate when the time is right. So Spirit's not going to bring you and this person back together until Spirit knows that this person has been tried and tested. And I keep having some is that a dragonfly flying outside of my window? Listen, the hottest love has the coldest end. Life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it you can. So either this person doesn't want to come back because, again, we're still in the same cycle of you not choosing this person. Like, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. From Spirit to this person's energy, neither party understands why you just won't run towards this love. Like, I can't figure it out in your energy. I'm asking Spirit. Spirit's trying to figure out why you're so hesitant, why you're self-sabotaging. It's like each time it's something different. One time you might say they're too good for me. The next time it might be, oh, well, they're on a spiritual journey, I don't want to upset them. The next time it's like, oh, well, I might want to still be single. It's always a different excuse, I feel like, that this person gives Spirit. And that's why Spirit keeps testing them. Because you keep coming up with these, if you don't want to be here, don't be here, is what I just heard. Okay? Let me get some tarot on this. Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, they're sitting around real sad, but Spirit's like, just make the offer. And this person's like, well, they're not going to forgive me until pigs fly. And it's like, I'm telling you to go and have the conversation. So one of two things, you'll either get the closure you need so that you can move on, because this person's not going to welcome you back, right? Because this is a collective message. So make sure you're discerning it for yourself. Or this person's going to show you, yes, I'll be open arms, but you got to do X, Y, and Z and 1, 2, and 3. Either way, this person's sitting on the fence because it's almost like they don't want it to end, but then they're too afraid that it might start and be good. And then what does that mean? It's so many different thoughts. I'm sick of it. Okay? Auntie is tired. Fire signs. I need y'all, if you are on the side where you're not on, when you're, I can't even talk. You're straddling the fence. Whoever's straddling the fence, why? Let me know, please. Because every time I ask Spirit, what's the excuses? Each excuse is a little bit different than the last time. Ooh, Chad, making my head hurt now. Come on. Yes, you see that your person is very successful. There's something about not wanting to disturb their peace. But the Temperance angel is here, which is also, again, Sag energy. There's something about being patient with yourself, revealing things, offering up that next level of stability if that's what you want. But if that's not what you want, it's okay. Like your person is saying, that's all right. We had a hot, heavy, passionate love that is now cold, and that's all right. So whether you want to be single or you want your person back, I just feel like there's a level of needing to have the conversation so that we could bring this to a close. Like, I don't know how many series we've been having this damn situation, but I think we're on series number 25. Like, y'all have more seasons than the damn Sopranos. Like, I don't understand. Let's get to the point, right? Yeah, Ace of Wands. Somebody wants that new passionate beginning. And I feel like Spirit said, okay, if you get your life together, if you open up about it. Let me get one more for current energy. Right. So you don't know whether you want to have the passionate love with, and again, we're all in fire sign energy. So someone doesn't know whether they want to have the passionate love and connection, new start, because this talks about new passionate beginning with their person, right? Or whether they still want to run around like the Knight of Wands, being free, being single, having life in the palm of their hands, not being connected or pulled down. I guess they think that commitment means heavy, means, the what do they call it? The ball and chain. You don't get any freedom. So that may be another reason why this person is in between worlds, because they think that this relationship or a relationship would be the death of their freedom. Well, the Knight of Swords is here. They want to talk to you about something, but again, it's still not the level of talking that they need to have. Oh, okay, Spirit. So the Knight of Swords to the Page of Swords lets me know this person wants to run in and talk, but they're at a page level with their communication. They don't know how to talk, how to convey to you that they want this 10 of Pentacles with you, that they want to release the burdens with the 10 of Wands and work on, right, freeing themselves with you. Also, they're ready to have a death and rebirth since you walked away from them. They've been all in their head trying to figure out how to get their Queen of Swords back. So either you are someone who's very logical, or you could be an air sign, a Libra, something to that nature. This person has been thinking about it, but I don't know what their day-to-day activities are, because that's the real question. In the middle of the night, you want to be the emperor. But during the day, you're slow-moving night. Not knowing, thank you, Spirit, where to put your, what? I can't even talk. Why can't I talk? At night, you want to be the emperor. During the day, you want to be the Knight of Pentacles. You're slow moving, slow thoughts, not sure where to sow your seeds, things of that nature. That's what I have. I got to keep it moving because this person's energy is just all over the place. Land the plane, baby. It's a nice sunny day. You get what I'm saying? 2 cards for the blind spots and blockages here. I hope I'm hitting this on the head. Page of Wands. Somebody wants to, again, we're getting this page level energy. Communication. So maybe the last time y'all communicated, again, this person still didn't say what they needed to say, convey what they needed to convey, release that love message like Spirit told them to. The leap of faith. Listen, I'm tired. I'm tired. And I don't even know y'all person. And I'm tired of the shit. This person should have took a leap of faith, but because they came off like the Page of Wands and not the Emperor that we know that they want to be, Spirit has put them back in another cycle of, okay, you clearly need a little bit more time to figure out what you need. You clearly didn't understand what I was telling you. Right. Yeah. Yep. still in the Five of Pentacles, about how to have an equal give and take with the love of their life. I don't make it up. So Spirit put them back in hermit mode. So yeah, they probably are quiet because they still have that self-victimization, trying to figure out how to have an equal give and take with the love of their life. Maybe some of them made the wrong choice in lover, made the wrong decision, right? Because lover card talks about decisions, right? Maybe they were supposed to communicate to you what they did when they walked away to maybe try to start a family or a connection with someone else. That might be someone else's story. Some of them just need to confess that they've always held on to the love that y'all had, hoping for another opportunity. Everybody's story is a little different. What's the advice, the Queen of Pentacles? Let me get one more card with the Queen of Pentacles. What's the advice here, Spirit? One more card. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Ten of Wands. Like I said, they see you as either their wife or their husband. They see you as a stable choice, either way, male or female. They want the burdens. They want to lay down the burdens. They do. Ten of Wands talks about finally releasing everything in the past that no longer serves and only holding on to the one that I want, the one that I need, the one that I can start a new beginning with. But they're still juggling back and forth. Don't know what to do. The head over heart. That's what it's giving me. Do I listen to my mind or do I listen to my heart? This person sees you as their better half. King and Queen of Pentacles is a match. So maybe both of y'all are good with finances. You know, you never had a real issue with keeping yourself stable. You know, even if you were a little rocky. I mean, okay, this is going to resonate for a few of y'all. This person may have known that you were depressed. You went and got counseling. They may have known that you didn't have a spiritual life. Out of nowhere, now you're praying and you're positive all the time. You are this person's empress or emperor. You are their match. They get it. And I know that's my King of Wands in the past, but for some reason, this person they need to decide, do they want to be King of Wands, flirty, flighty, passionate, you know, Marcus from Boomerang, okay? Let's just call it like it is. Marcus, darling, okay? Or do they really want this life? And that's where I feel they're at. And I think part of them holding back is because they don't know what commitment means. They don't know what marriage means. Like, is it going to be a drag? Am I not going to be able to be myself? Am I going to turn into someone else? Are they not going to I want to be loved for me. And it's like, okay, your person is saying, okay, like you can't change me. I'm not looking to change you. I fell in love with your ass when you was running around like that. I mean, I just need you to see what we got and be here. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to grow up. So that's what your person's saying. All right. Thank you so much. Yeah, this person feels like they're not enough. They have a lack of confidence that maybe they can even be that person for you. Maybe it's not even. Listen, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Okay. The passion still burns. Okay. Someone still likes you, loves you unconditionally. They want this situation to be like the butterfly, to evolve to the next phase. They're working on they're healing their inner child, and they want some growth with you. Listen, y'all. Okay, let's get something from your guides, and then I got to move on. Whew. I hope that this resonates for somebody somewhere, because somebody really is riding that fence, but it's like you don't want to. I feel like you're bored with that flighty lifestyle anyways. Like, it's all fun and games until you're out for an hour and a half, and you're like, yo, this is the same shit every night. I'm talking to you. When you're like, oh, I'm here with all these empty-headed females or empty-headed males, ain't got nothing to offer me, and you really want to be home with your person, I'm talking to you, my love. Not being rude. Auntie's just letting you know you figured this out a long time ago, and I just don't understand why you're riding the fence. I don't even feel like your person is a dull person. Like, that's why I'm so confused. Your person is just as spontaneous as you. Maybe you just haven't given them the opportunity. Maybe you're always like, oh, I'm gonna just go out with my friends, or I'm gonna just go out with my cousins, or I'm just go out with my people. It's like, well, invite them. They're fun. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna get out the energy, and I'm gonna just go ahead and pull your cards. First one I got is generosity. I am abundant love. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can easily send blessings to all, even those filled with negativity or fear. Like I said, this person is fearful. May I shower the planet with love, knowing there is an unlimited ocean within me. So I got to be honest, the person who's back and forth on whether or not they want this, I feel like this is coming from your person. Your person is really trying to energetically send you love. Whether you come back to them or not, it's just like, I just want better for you. Like, I want you to know that you don't have to keep staying in this mindset of your teens or your 20s or your early 30s. Centered, I hold my center. Change me, divine beloved, into one who holds my center in all situations, no matter how challenging. Fill me with serenity and calm. Wrap me in your faith. And at the bottom of the deck is again taking off that mask and being your true self. Change me, authenticity, I can be my true self. Change me, divine beloved, into one who has the courage to be my true self. Allow me to honor my sexuality, desires, and needs as sacred expressions of your divine love. Again, this person is not trying to change your sexuality, your desires, or your sacred space and expression. This person knew who you were and has known who you were for a long time, fire sign. Flip the role if you need to. They're not trying to make you a bored old man or old woman at home, barefoot, pregnant in the kitchen. Okay? So I hope that helped. All right, my fire signs. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to move on to my next signs. I just heard, oh, really? Yes, really. They're not trying to change you. Surprise. You coming into union with them is not like, okay, now let's get out our old man, old lady, outfits or whatever, our old people outfits. That's not what this person wants. They don't want a boring life. I feel like your person has done a lot of traveling or has seen a lot of the world or has done a lot of things. So, all right, I got to move forward. I don't have a lot of time today, y'all, so I got to keep going. All right, let me get into my water signs in love and romance. I just heard opening up to the new for my water signs. Y'all are so welcome. Oh, the butterfly deck? Sure. For my fire signs? Yeah. Give me one moment. Let me pull that energy back. All right. Pull the butterfly kisses. I know that's what, give me time, I'm healing. That's what I thought it said. Give me time, I'm healing, and calm down and look again. But let's pull 6 cards real quick. Hey there, Taylor, Alexa. Let's get 6 cards for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay. Somebody wants you to calm down and look again. You just might be making too much of this situation. Slow down. Take one more look from a clear mind and a calm soul. And make me laugh, then make me moan. There's a connection beyond the physical. This is someone who like I said, this person is fun. They're funny. Y'all have the same type of humor. Y'all watch the same type of movies, have the same type of interest in music. Like, I don't know why this person is like second guessing if this person is going to end up changing on them. I don't know. We have give clarity, honest, with the ask more questions. So ask more questions. Things aren't clear for a reason. Ask more questions, the right questions. You need to know what's not being said and what hasn't been brought to the table. Give clarity, honesty, and forgiveness. It's time to be transparent, open up, reveal the truth, and listen, I feel like I should even pull nothing else because I keep telling these fire signs, or advising y'all to have this conversation. One of two things. You're either going to understand that y'all have grown apart and it's time to let go, or that y'all are at the place where y'all need to come together and just get over whatever it was. If it was abusive situation, well then no, Auntie's not saying go back to someone who would abuse you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. No, I'm not asking you to run back. I'm asking you to have that conversation so that you can move on. Maybe telling this person, T or M, that you were my fantasy, but I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, so whatever that may be for you, give me some more time. I'm healing. Yes, absolutely. I want you. Never again because you abuse me. Whatever it is, let's just get to a closing. You know what I mean? The closing ceremonies are calling. Okay. All right, fire signs. Oh my gosh. Not kicking my cards around again still. Y'all always kicking my cards. All right. Yes, this deck, somebody just asked, are y'all asking about? Okay. This deck will be on sale. I promise y'all soon. I promise. Please, thank y'all for being patient with me. I definitely will need to get this deck out there. All right, let's move to my water signs. I may have to come back to do earth and air, but let's just see how we get. Oh, geez. All right. Let's get into water, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces in love and romance spirit. Bring me back. Oh, that's what it was. Something about being ready for newness or being open to newness or something like that for my water signs. All right, let me get a few cards here just to see what's going on in the energy. What's going on in love and romance for my water signs. Oh, here we go. All right, so we got prosperity lies ahead. Okay, prosperity lies ahead. Believe in the impossible and a time for healing. The last card you have is don't let your past hold you back. I'm going to be honest, I don't feel like the water signs are letting their past hold them back at all. I think if nothing else, you're wondering whether or not someone is still in your energy, if they're the ones making the lights flicker, if they're the ones feeling like keep feeling like somebody's laying in your bed with you or over your shoulder, or you're smelling their cologne, you're smelling their perfume, something like that. A fiery climax approaches and the end of a tough cycle. So I just feel like right now, Spirit is asking you to keep believing. If there's some type of big blessing that you want to come in your life, that could be a new soulmate, that could be like a big payout of money, that could be a house, a car, something like that. Spirit is asking you to keep that because this prosperity lies ahead and this believe in the impossible. I feel like you're getting ready to get a big blessing, so be on the lookout for that. Some of you still need some time to heal, right? I feel like y'all are taking baby steps to get back out there. Whether that's just, I'm not going to flirt with anyone, but I'm gonna go out and, walk in the park and just greet people. Hi, if you see someone, hi, just kind of opening up. I just feel like you're, whatever that means to you. Maybe you're going to happy hour. Maybe you're going to community events. Maybe whatever it is, I feel like some of y'all are taking time to test it out. Like, am I really ready to flirt? Am I really ready to be out and about? Because I kind of just want to go home, put my sweatpants back on. You know what I mean? But I feel like Spirit is saying, good for you. Like, this is part of the healing journey. Obviously, some of us, we stay at home, we cry it out. We need to have our pint of ice cream or whatever that may mean for you. But it's now time for you to live through it. This is the healing part where you actually have to go out there and test the waters and see if there's any trigger moments. See if you bust down crying because you see a couple walking through the park and they're holding hands. Like, this is that testing part. So some of y'all are getting out there, but you still don't really feel like fully giving your number or taking numbers. That's because Spirit is kind of making sure that you're ready, like that your sea legs are strong. Because I feel like a lot of y'all are like, I'm ready for that passionate connection. I don't have no more, you know what I mean? I don't got no more tough cycles when it comes to love. I know what I want and when I need it and how I need it and in what position I need it. Well, go ahead and get your life. But I am saying, I do want y'all to just be aware that if you do go out and you feel like kind of gun shy, is that what they call it? Gun shy, when it's like, I'm not ready to pull the trigger yet. I'm not ready to really flirt. That's because Spirit just wants you to kind of get back into the groove of things, okay? Like that ebb and flow of dating, and you might catch someone's eye, but then once you get to know their personality, it's not cool. It's like Spirit's getting you ready for that without shutting down. Because sometimes we get back into it too soon, and it's like, I met somebody and they're, and they real cute and they got their stuff together, and then after 3-4 conversations, you're noticing they ain't got nothing worth your time. So Spirit just wants to make sure you don't shut down in that manner. All right, let's get into it. Whew. All right, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, I'm not going to dwell into this. I'm not going to dwell into the past. Y'all know what happened in the past. We've been talking about the past for I don't know how many months. I don't want to talk about that person. I just don't. I want to talk about y'all newness, y'all happiness, y'all refreshing energy. And yeah, that person could have been your twin flame, but I do want to talk about y'all because that person is taking a lot of y'all energy and time in a lot of y'all readings. Not just aunties, but I feel like y'all probably watch more than just one reader, and that person is consistently popping up like goddamn Jack in the Box. Like, sir, ma'am, ma'am, sir. You don't have clearance to be here. Why are you still here? That's how I feel. All right. Current energy. What's currently going on with Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? And I'm saying the bulk of the collective of my water signs. Some of y'all want your twin flame back. You want to know about that connection. I get it and I got it. Please, by all means, go back to my channel or to my YouTube. They're all in there. But I'm just letting you know I don't really think that person's ready yet. But moving to current. So that's move to future and current love for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Spirit, may I have one card? Thank you. Yeah. And where does the power come from? It comes from within. You've been reborn. This is my Phoenix card. You're the Phoenix rising. Listen, blind spots and blockages, Spirit. Listen, like I said, some of y'all are taking your time with this adventure. Adventure awaits. Go find, like I said, you're dipping your toe in little by little. Like, okay, I'm gonna go to the block party that they're having this week, and then it's like, you know what? Maybe I will go ahead and go to that day party, and then you know what? I don't mind going out with the girls and going to the club or whatever that may mean. I just feel like it's going to be levels of it. You know what I mean? Little by little. And then what's the advice here? Thank you, Spirit. Harmony is pure love, for love is complete agreement. And at the bottom of the deck is everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So again, I don't think you're letting fear hold you back. I think you're testing the waters little by little. I think there's a type of love and harmony, or like a serendipitous kind of meeting that you're hoping for, praying for, wishing for. Maybe you want spirit to have like the Notebook for those who are in a twin flame union, or maybe like a When Harry Met Sally type of situation for someone who wants new love. Discern it for yourself and where you're at in your love life, okay? But currently, you're ready to show out. You're ready to, somebody get their hair dyed. This is going to be real specific. Somebody got like an ombre, like, I don't know if this is like purple to blue to fuchsia to something. Like I'm getting like the same way this hair looks here, I'm feeling, or somebody just wants red highlights because I'm getting that. Somebody said cherry cola. Remember that used to be like the best color back in like the early 2000s? Everybody wanted to get cherry cola highlights. So I don't know if you're looking to change up your wardrobe, change up your look, because I'm also seeing someone kind of either letting their beard grow out or like shaping it a different way if you have a beard, for my men. But there's something about you changing your appearance and or wardrobe in some way. Like I just was told something about the frumpy. No more frumpy clothes or oversized clothing. All right, let's see here. All right, current. What's the current energy? Yeah, some of you may not have any red. It might be like, I'm almost getting like mermaid vibes, like a green, blue, green, something like that. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. King of Cups. Well, y'all are in your energy, I tell you that. Y'all are definitely balancing out your emotions versus the practical. You get what I'm saying? You're not all, I feel like a lot of you are in your spiritual man more than anything else, trying to fill it out, make sure your intuition is right. I feel like some of y'all have felt out energy. Like, let me make sure I'm supposed to be here. You know what I mean? Let me just ask Spirit, is there anybody in here that's going to, take my energy and make it negative? Good for y'all. I definitely feel like your intuition is on a beam, okay? Current energy here, Spirit. Yeah, 10 of Wands, you put down them burdens a long time ago. Some of y'all have kept your fire burning for that person, and Spirit literally just went. Some of y'all blew those wands out. Others of you are keeping your fire still going for your person. Discern it for yourself. Either way, the burdens have been put down. Okay, I do want to confirm for that, regardless of where you sit on the fence, or what side of the fence. Thank you, because no one's sitting on the fence. Whatever side of the fence you're on, you've put down the burdens of the past. Some of you have lit those torches to keep the fire burning for your person. Others have blown them things out like it's their birthday candles. Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all crack me up. 10 of Pentacles as well. So when it comes to your family, your life, you finding a soulmate, like I said, I do think a lot of y'all are on your way there. You're just kind of hesitant because you're not sure whether or not this is going to be like a real emotional situation, if somebody's going to tell you the truth. But I do feel like you're on your way to meeting a match, because we have the King and the Queen of Swords with the Chariot in between. So it will probably pop off very fast when you meet this person. It could be an air sign that you end up connecting with, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or otherwise. But I feel like some of y'all are just kind of hesitant because you want to fill it out. You want to make sure it's right. You want to make sure this person's not coming in just to get you all emotional and worked up. But I don't feel like that's getting ready to happen. You've already been through the death and rebirth. Like I said, you're the Phoenix rising. So you'll be able to notice those red flags when it's a karmic and not someone that's worth your time. Okay, Empress or Emperor, you're open to love. You're open to this journey. Okay? You've ascended. All right, let's go into the blind spots and blockages. Maybe some of y'all have already met someone and it started really hot and heavy, kind of took off, and you're kind of afraid to go on this adventure, okay? Because that's in the blind spots and blockages. Go further into that for me, Spirit. 3 cards. 8 of Cups. Yeah, it's time. What are y'all, I don't know, some of y'all are getting ready to walk away, or is it because you walked away from someone in the past? You don't feel like you're ready yet? Go further into this for me, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, okay. And we're back to the Queen of Swords energy. So is somebody connected with an air sign, or did you leave an air sign in the past? But it's time for you to go towards this new adventure. And some of you, it may be just being logical about what didn't take place in the past, because I feel like some of y'all may be beating yourself up for maybe not giving enough or giving too much, but you already had that hermit mode. You've already gained the strength. Okay, Empress, I keep saying it. There's somebody who is real stability that wants to start something with you. Okay, they're coming if they haven't been around yet. Okay, so I don't know what's stopping you from moving forward, but or somebody's trying to hurry up and walk away from someone who came into their life very quickly. This is your new adventure. This is your new person. Okay, all right. Everybody, okay. I was trying to get some descriptions of what this person would look like, and it just went too far. So I'm not even going to pull that. What's the advice here, Spirit? What's the advice? Harmony is pure love, for love is complete agreement. You do have to be in agreement with this. Yeah, the death and the rebirth. You have to actually take that next step. You know what I mean? Yeah, you've had a disconnect from someone who you probably had either a soulmate twin flame journey with, and spirit gets that, but it's now time for you to actually walk in the rebirth energy. I don't know if some of y'all are still holding yourselves accountable. I just keep feeling like somebody's holding themselves accountable. Yeah, Page of Swords. So yeah, you're finding a new way to love, a new way to like, a new way to flirt. It's not going to be the same. You've changed. You evolved. You don't like the same things. Like I feel like some salt, some la 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 la. You got to slow yourselves down. Maybe some of y'all are trying to do too much too soon. You're thinking of it too much. I just keep feeling like too much too soon. But where I was going with that is the fact that like maybe even your palate for food has changed. Like you used to love a Cinnabon and now they're too sweet. You used to love salty Lay's potato chips. Now you got to get the lightly salted ones. You've ascended. So your body, everything about you kind of is a little different. You get what I'm saying? You don't like the same things because you've ascended. Come on, Queen of Cups. You are that person. So you are the mystic. You are connected spiritually. You get what I'm saying? There's an Ace of Pentacles that spirit is trying to show you, right? I think it's just about releasing any burdens from the past of what relationship meant to you or what it happened to you. Like I just feel like I'm rehashing things to another extent, like to a whole other level of like going down the rabbit hole. Alice in the Wonderland. You get what I'm saying? And I just feel like spirit is saying, no, I'm not testing you anymore. I'm not putting your face to the fire anymore. I'm not putting you in a land where you gotta, oh my gosh, I gotta figure it. Like, no, calm down, like, and take this journey. Just enjoy the ride. So again, whatever level you are, spirit is saying, enjoy the ride. Whatever it is from the past, whatever didn't work out, spirit is saying, forgive yourself. It's okay. You know, some of y'all may felt like, you know, you didn't give enough on the journey, or you gave, like I said, one or the other. You gave too much or you didn't give enough, or whatever the situation is. But I just don't feel like spirit is asking you to do another thing, okay? Yeah, I allow love to lead me. So just, yeah, I just don't think anything is trying to trip you up, okay? Like I feel some of y'all are out, but y'all are out with like your ninja, you know, your ninja suit, like your Kill Bill situation. Like, I wish you would come over here. It's like, okay, well, put your guards down, baby. It's all right. Grab a hot dog and a slushie and sit down in one of those chairs over there and gather yourself. You know what I mean? Like, enjoy the festivities. Enjoy the newness of this, of who you are. A lot of y'all have new hobbies that you haven't even tried yet. Somebody's seen an infomercial, either a commercial or an infomercial about something like a zip lining, ATVs, painting in the park. Is that a thing somewhere in somebody's neighborhood? Like all these different things that y'all have seen, and it's like, I want, oh, that sounds like fun, but you haven't done it yet. Like, go do it. Go experience the new you. Okay. Some of y'all don't like to drink anymore. I'm triggering people who don't. Okay, because I'm asking for examples. Because I feel like some of y'all are like, I don't know what you mean. You don't like to drink anymore, you know, or you don't drink to that extent. You don't like to smoke anymore. So what are we filling that time with, my loves? Let's get out and figure it out. You get what I'm saying? Okay. I hope this is resonating for my water signs. Some of y'all are too logical with love. Queen of Swords energy. You're too logical. You know what I mean? Come on, put your shoulders down. Like, whose shoulders is, like my grandmama used to say, why is your ass on your hips? Like, I mean, why is your ass on your shoulders? Why is your ass on your shoulders? Like, calm down, put your shoulders down, relax. You know what I mean? The bottom of the deck is prosperity. So I am trusting. So yeah, trust this situation. Trust this newness in your life. Okay. Listen, if I tell y'all one more time that y'all are on an adventure, I promise you I don't make it up. I promise you. The cards always confirm. I will ride the tide. Change me, divine beloved, into one who rides the tide happily, trusting where I am being led, even when everything doesn't make sense yet. It may not make full sense why you're out here with these wants and needs to do X, Y, and Z, but Spirit is saying you're going to meet people. You're going to learn more about yourself. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I was terrified as hell to get on that damn zip line, but damn it, I'm going to be here once a month. This is like the best thing ever. You don't know until you do. That's why Spirit says you have to live through this part. No more logical sense. No more using the ethers. You have to get out and go and do, okay? And your intuition will be there with you. Intuition, God finds a way. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can offer all major decisions to you. Let me trust you're always guiding me in the right directions. May I always remember that if something is meant to be, out of no way, God finds a way. So I don't know if that happens to do with your money, because from that, generosity is coming. Or if it happens to do with your heart, because you'll have the right boundaries for your highest good. You're always going to be connected to source. You're always going to have grace, even in the middle of uncertainty. Okay? But right now, you are longing for something deeper. So Spirit said, go on out there. And below that, if you're wondering, was the decisions. But you have divinity. Okay? So you don't have to worry about a karmic person coming along and taking you off your path. No, you're connected to source, baby. All right, so let me get the butterfly kisses, and then I'm going to have to come back for the remainder of the elements, which is earth and then air. So my apologies. Hey, Callie, I didn't even see you in here. Hey, niece. Yep, I'm going to get those out. Got my moderator in the building. Thank you so much, Callie. Right, let's see. Let me get the butterfly kisses, and then I'm going to have to come back for my earth and air signs. I'm sorry if y'all were sticking around for earth and air. All right, let's get something. Hopefully it's from your new person, but also hopefully it's some messages to release you from whatever the burdens of the past are, right? We know that the person from the past still love y'all. I feel y'all energy. Hell, I wouldn't have broke up with you neither. I'd be sad too, water signs, the way that y'all bossing up around here and got ghosts. Okay, so let's see what comes up in the butterfly kisses one more time. Yeah, keep moving forward. Take time away from it all and clarity will come. I sure will, Callie. I'll let you know when I'm back. All right, one more time, and then we'll get some messages from the deck. Let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got them all over the place. Thank you, Monsalie. Thank you. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you, Mama. Is that Mama Misfit? That's so cute. Late nights and early mornings. This is what y'all are desiring. Laying from sunset to sunrise, wrapped up in someone's limbs, soaking up someone's love, growing together, a new level and a new emotional connection. Come on, water signs. Just, yeah. And yes, I do love that song by Marsha Ambrosius. I ain't gonna sing it, but late nights and early mornings, if you haven't heard it, Marsha Ambrosius, child. Yes, we want them passionate kisses and touches. You want to get lost in someone's lips, in their kisses, in their touches, in their passion, in their compliments. Ew, baby. Yes, give it to me. Child, I had a tingle up my spine. Woo! Somebody gonna have you hanging off the edge of the bed and the counter and the chandelier and where my drawers at in the morning type situation. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. Because, see, I try not to go down there because now I'm getting vibes of balcony. Somebody's on the balcony. Somebody's on the hood of. Y'all on the hood of the car? Y'all on the hood of the car? Is that what we doing? Don't let me come outside to see you on the hood of the car. I'm Auntie gonna let you have it. Now you could have at least did that in the garage. You get. Make sure you're asking the appropriate questions, like we talked about. Your intuition is on a beam, so if someone's coming with some nonsense, you're gonna be able to find it immediately. Yeah, we know someone still misses you. Even if they don't ride by your home because you're not in the area, they may look at your pictures or try to have old pictures and text messages. But that situation was getting toxic. That's why we left it. That's why I said I didn't want to get into that person's energy. I want to stay in the new energy because we don't need to talk about that. Yeah, and any abuse that took place in the past, we're leaving that in the past. It could have been when you were between the ages of 26 to 38. Okay? But let's talk about the newness, okay? Yes, the newness. You're going to know. You're going to know this person, and it's going to be someone who's going to resonate with your spiritual journey very highly. The third eye chakra, clarity, intuition, higher perspective, and the crown chakra, wisdom, spirituality, unity, and connection. You're getting ready to meet a higher level soulmate. So all this passionless energy from the liar, we're going to go ahead and leave that, because I do feel like this new person about to have you in some things, some whips and chains and cuffs and honey and whipped cream. And listen, Auntie got to go, because y'all real, what was it called? BET Uncut? Y'all real BET Uncut right now. Okay? gather thyself. Okay. Water signs. Water signs. Like, well, let me get on Adam and Eve and order those things I was talking about. Like, your person in the past is in a passionless, I do feel like, energy, but it has nothing to do with you. This new person, I feel like, is going to be very open. I don't know if y'all have some things that y'all want to do and some pace. What? I can't even talk. I'm getting choked up. Like, I need y'all to stop sending me screenshots of what you want to do with your person, or what you want your person to do with you, because it keeps showing up in my mind's eye. I ain't got time for this, okay? Who's talking about a swing? You hang it from the door or something like that? Is somebody, y'all know what I'm talking about? Because I keep seeing somebody in a swing hanging from like a door or the top. Anyways, not on duty. Not on duty. Ain't that what they said? Not on duty. All right. I have other work that I need to get to, but I promise y'all I will be back in about maybe an hour and a half, to go over my earth and my air signs. Oh, it's okay, straps and a pole. Oh, it'd be child, listen. People always tell me, like, it'd be the facial expression and the hand gesture. So thank you so much, Sheesh. Thank you for that. But listen, I I'm trying my best not to keep doing it, but bring it in, okay? Land the plane. All right. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back in about an hour and a half or so. Um, Child, listen. All right. Said, hope this all resonated for y'all. I appreciate all of the gifts. I appreciate y'all being here. I'll be back a little later on this afternoon, about an hour and a half or so. Have a very blessed day. Sending y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. I'm not answering no more of y'all sexual questions. Get out of here. I can't. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Namaste and peace. Take care. Oh, I love y'all. Bye. Yes, it'll be on YouTube. It'll be on YouTube, I promise. But I gotta get out of here. It's a little warm, a little hot. I don't know how many of y'all done logged on to Adam and Eve. They stock about to go through the roof from this one reading. But I appreciate y'all. Take care. Have a blessed day, and I'll be back a little later. Namaste.